Imhotep. We are conscious-minded Africans who believe in the greatness of our African ancestors, as only they were responsible for building the foundation of human civilization. We honor and respect our ancestors by shedding the religions of our colonizers. We borrow from our ancestors, their vast wealth of spiritual traditions, and their knowledge and wisdom of creation itself, to craft a new belief system to assist us in navigating this present reality. It is with conscious intent and the pride of our ancestors that we have created the Heru Interface. We borrow from Kemet, the image of the great PTAH, god of the abstract pure dark energy realm who thought existence into creation. We borrow the characteristics of Horus, represented by the Eye of Heru. Pop culture is attempting to turn the Eye of Heru into a cool-looking superficial symbol, but the Eye of Heru represents our primary tools for acquiring knowledge, our senses. The Eye of Heru is therefore a perfect symbol to represent the interfacing of reality. Our ancestors all possessed deep insights into the workings of nature, human behavior, and the heavens. However, it is evident that only Kemet had the awareness to preserve their knowledge, so that we may now use it to fight the unethical spiritual beliefs of our oppressors. Proof of their greatness is still evident today, exemplified by the enormous monuments, pyramids, and hieroglyphic writings the world is still learning from. We recognize that although Kemetic spirituality appears to have been the most insightful spiritual belief system in the ancient world, their spiritual practices were not perfect. Subsequently, infiltrating Hebrews adopted and innovated Kemetic spiritual concepts to create a mystery god, the same mystery god that the Romans later adopted to create Christianity, and the Arabs Islam. The single mystery god concept has greatly been responsible for human development. However, it fails to instill true moral ethics in people because the concept still relies on idol worship. We borrow cosmological and astrological wisdom from the Dogon people of Mali, West Africa. The Dogon are descendants of the ancient East African kingdom of Kush. Their ancestors were instrumental in the building of the Egyptian empire, but having foresight into its impending demise, the Dogon migrated out of Egypt as Hebrew, Roman, Greek, and Arab influence grew to eventually take it over. Dogon spirituality involves strict observance of nature, humanity, and the heavens. They do not worship any god, but they do pay homage to the Sirius star system, where they believe their ancestors originated from. The Dogon are proven to have detailed knowledge of the Sirius star system, an accomplishment attained long before Europeans developed telescopes to discover the same findings. We borrow mathematical, neurological, and psychological knowledge from the high priest of Dogon spirituality, Professor Momoh. He has redefined the word Heru to mean highest exponential reasoning and understanding. Professor Momoh is a mathematician and scholar who now resides in the United States. He is also the owner and operator of the Dogon University of Thought, a school dedicated to teaching Black and African people how to take back control of our own minds. Heru therefore means highest exponential reasoning and understanding of creation, while interface refers to the using of Heru to navigate creation. The goal of the Heru Interface is to become the most ethical spiritual belief system in existence. There are no gods, idols, deities, people, places, or things to praise, worship, or covet favor from. The Heru Interface is all about gaining knowledge about life, and showing respect to creation. The Heru Interface encourages the active use of conscience to balance human desire, so that we will interact with nature and each other using fairness, equity, and accountability. It is geared toward heightening the spirituality of Black and African people. However, if other races are willing to abandon their racial biases that are built on corrupt psychological ideologies, they are all welcome to adopt the basic principles of the Heru Interface. Visit us at heruinterface.com.